Well, hello there! Welcome once more to Kwanchua's Kitchen. And if this is your first time stopping by, I would like to say a very warm welcome to you. Today I'm sharing with you this beautiful and delicious tomato salad recipe. And everything, literally everything, is coming from my garden. I have here some yellow pear tomatoes. These are just so delicious, not just beautiful. I love them. And what I'm picking right now are my sunrise sauce tomatoes. These are the orange ones, colorful, delicious. I love those ones too. And I'm just picking literally the tomatoes that are a little ripe, and as you can see from that one from the bottom, the heat here is like horrible now. It's so hot, so most of my tomato plants are just being cooked up in the sun, but it's okay. I've picked enough for the season, and I'm so thankful and happy about how much tomatoes I've picked so far. So those were heirloom tomatoes, and here right now I have some cherry tomatoes. These are husky red, just beautiful. These, like almost like the ajuba tomatoes that we have in Ghana, those little tomatoes, but these are way more delicious. And right here in your view, plum tomatoes. So I also planted some zucchini and cucumber along the way, and I am just trying to let it go on the trellis so it stays, it can climb well. It was just climbing onto the coriander or cilantro, and that is basically left with all seeds. In the summer it doesn't really do well, but it's gonna come back. As you can remember, if you remember from the beginning of my garden, that actually came back from the previous year. So for our salad, we'll be needing some basil, so I'm trying to get some basil as well. And there we go with the basil and some parsley. This parsley is doing just gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'm cutting a few stalks of everything, and then that will be good enough for us. And right here in my hand is oregano, and I'm just going to throw a little bit in that as well. So this is going to be a tomato herb salad. Very delicious, very delicious. You will love this. I love it, especially picking these fresh ingredients. And so on the other side of my yard, I have this pepper plant. This is banana pepper. I think I planted this way after. This is not part of the beginning of my garden either. I have a whole bunch of peppers on this side of the yard, and these are just, they're not spicy. It's just sweet. It smells good, tastes delicious, but not spicy at all. And right next to it, right here, is my jalapeno. They're getting very plump, but not as slender and plump as mostly they would be. These are very short, shorties. Obontia. They look like dwarf kind of peppers, but yeah, very hot, very delicious, smells good. And so that's basically all the ingredients we need. So I've come inside, washed everything, and now I'm cutting up my tomatoes. I'm just trying to split them into halves. These beautiful, gorgeous pear tomatoes. So I actually had a few more saved in the fridge, especially of the husky red tomatoes, because I didn't pick enough this day. There wasn't enough on the tree, but I had previously picked some in the fridge, so I have added that in here now. And I am going to go ahead and focus on the red now that we are done with these beautiful pear tomatoes. Just look at that. Of course, you can use any kind of tomatoes that you have. Whatever kind of tomatoes will be delicious. But I just felt like using the little ones instead, because it's easier. In a tomato salad, you're gonna be cutting it up anyway, and these cute little tomatoes allow you to just cut it into halves, and you get the beautiful shape. So I'm mixing the pear shape and the round together. And I'm going to be adding just a few more of the sunrise tomatoes in here, just so I can have a bigger batch of salad. And also, of course, these are different colors, so just to give a different color to our salad. You know, it's a salad. The more colorful it is, the better. So, and then in cutting it, I realized, you know, I'm not so crazy about the shape that is going to spoil my pattern. So I ended up just cutting up the tinier ones, which makes it, you know, blend beautifully with what I already had. So just the little ones, just like that. And those I'm just trying to quarter instead of half because they are slightly bigger. Already looking beautiful. And yes, I'm going to be adding one pepper, and I chose to use the banana pepper. Not spicy at all, but it brings some fragrance and great taste to your salad. If you want spicy, of course, I could have used one of the jalapenos or serranos, but this to me is perfect. So if you want it spicy, you could use whatever kind of pepper you like. And just like that, very simple. So I'll also be using half of a red onion, and this I'm going to try as much as I can to slice very thinly. You can chop if that's what you want, but I thought having it sliced will, you know, very much complement the shapes of tomatoes that I have. And so that's what I'm doing. And now I'm just going to go ahead and flake it. So just like this, and into my tomatoes they go. And now we'll focus on the herbs. So I have here my parsley. All these are already washed, and I'm going to try to mince it. So chop it into fine pieces as much as I can. Smells amazing, amazing. I love parsley. And so this salad is going to be more of a tomato herb salad. Just trying to get some of the stalk off. So I think these are tiny enough for me now, and so into the tomatoes and onions it goes. Perfect. Colors are popping already. I love color. This is so beautiful. And here we have our basil, and I'm going to try and do the same with that as well. And of course, so you put any herb, you know, basically your favorite herbs in here, but these are like very traditional, you know, so these go very well with everything in here, very complimentary. And this salad, if you had, you know, a piece of steak with your tomato salad, just amazing, amazing. Today I'm just making this for lunch. We're just gonna have a few slices of bread, and this is not even homemade bread. I bought this artisan bread just to go with it, you know, with all the seeds and the textures. Just it's going to be so delicious, so delicious. And the oregano, I'm not going to bother chopping it up because these leaves are so tiny. You see how tiny they are? So I'm just pulling them off the sprig, and that is it. That is it. Here they go. Let it rain, let it rain. And now I'm just going to go ahead and add some salt. And of course, this is always going to be according to your taste. And grind some peppers in here. You could use already ground black pepper, still delicious. Here we go. Let it rain some more. Let it rain. Ah. It smells so good. This salad, trust me, is so delicious. And I have here some olive oil, just a little drizzle. That's about all you need. Then give it a stir. Let all these beautiful, gorgeous people introduce themselves to each other. I mean vegetables. Look at that. Look at the colors. So beautiful, so gorgeous. Color, check. Flavor, check, check, check. This salad is just not beautiful. It is delicious. I really hope you are able to try this. Very simple, delicious, and of course very healthy. You will love this. If this is your first time here, this is Quanchue's Kitchen. We're making wholesome, delicious, simple recipes. It's my passion, and I really hope you consider subscribing to this channel. And please give me a thumbs up for this video, share, and let all your family and friends know about this channel. Let us grow together. Thanks for watching. Thanks for doing this with me. And until I come your way next time with something delicious, be loving, be kind, be happy.